Nigel Farage has had a milkshake thrown over him at a campaign launch, 24 hours after he announced that he would run. 2 people were arrested.
A campaign launch that was always likely to be eventful. 2 people were arrested after Nigel Farage had a milkshake thrown over him while leaving a pub in Clacton. Earlier, parts of the East Coast resort ground to a halt as the Reform leader began his campaign to become the local MP.
The Conservatives have betrayed that trust. They've opened up the borders to mass immigration like we've never seen before.
Hundreds of people crowded near to the pier in the town often known as the birthplace of Brexit.
He's not a racist.
Yes, he is.
The controversial politician bringing debate and division to the Essex seaside.
We're entitled to...
I'm not being rude or nothing, so you're all for mass immigration.
Campaigning further south in Kent, the Home Secretary visibly trying to address those concerns. James Cleverly proposing a migration cap that would see MPs vote on the number of work and family visas that could be issued each year.
The Tories have broken so many promises to bring down migration. Why on earth should voters believe you now?
So we have seen a 10% fall in legal migration because of the actions that I've taken with the full support of the Prime Minister since becoming Home Secretary. We've seen the visa routes that have created the largest influx of people. Those applications are down by 25% because of the action that we have taken.
But with electoral threats on all sides, will that be enough?
The Tory campaign has so far been geared around more traditional Conservative policies like national service, pensioner tax breaks and now a tougher immigration system. But with Nigel Farage back, there will likely be pressure to move further to the right to try and stop voters switching to support reform. Making a low-key entrance to meet pensioners in Bolton, it's Sir Keir Starmer who stands to benefit from a surge in support for reform. But Labour know they need to reassure voters on immigration, so it's no surprise they're also taking a spiky tone.
We need a skills strategy in this country so we don't have to have so many people arriving on work visas, and we have to hammer down on bad bosses who aren't complying with Labour standards, and we would ban them from recruiting people from abroad.
We've seen this one before. A decade after Nigel Farage's old party took Clacton in a by-election, many of the issues concerning voters here haven't changed, and neither has this man's ability to draw a crowd.